boy, little girl, play with me. Come and sit on my lap. What's that on my knee?
You don't have to be afraid. We're not going to hurt you.
A minute ago, I swear to God, that was freezing.
There's something vibrating there. Say bye-bye. Right, dude, just take her on. Thank you, Katie. Going down the steps. Oh my God, dude. Hi, I'm Gaz Coward and today we're in Cleveleys, just 4 miles from Blackpool, the entertainment capital of the United Kingdom. Tonight I'd like to invite you to join myself and my team as we're spending the night at the Traveller's Rest. Are you ready for the unknown? Can you handle paranormal encounters? Right, we are actually getting ready to go up to the Traveller's Rest now. Anna and John are not with us at the moment because, let's just say, they're doing their own research on the place. The Traveller's Rest is obviously right behind me, as you can see, which is the place we are going to be spending the night. And we do have somebody in there that we are going to meet now, so if you want to follow me, and we'll go in there and meet a young lady called Sam, who actually used to live in the Traveller's Rest. Now please take into account there isn't actually that much history on the place. Now this investigation is going right off the bat, and to be honest with you, it's kind of creeping me out, but I am so pumped up for the investigation. So if we go in here and we can meet Sam. You must be Sam.
Oh, I am, yes.
Right, well I'm Gaz. I'm, as you can see, the one who presented it.
Okay.
There isn't much history on this place. We've searched and searched and searched, we can't find anything. We were told that you used to live here.
I did, yes, for quite a while.
Okay, well, you must have loads of stories that you can tell us.
One or two, yeah.
Can we head up to the locations that are most active, as in upstairs, please?
Yeah,
Get straight into it.
Yeah, okay.
So if you just want to follow me, we'll go upstairs. Great.
I used to stay in these 2 rooms here.
Okay.
This one here,
Right.
we've heard a hell of a lot of things in.
What kind of stuff have you actually heard in here?
You've heard bangs, you've heard people running across the ceiling.
From the corridor above us?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We used to have the bed here, and my son's been woke up by it as well. And you lay this on the wall, as if there's somebody behind it. Now that door in there is the office, so it's always locked.
Right.
So
okay. So
you never get anyone in there.
Right. So the water. Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yes.
And did you say you had a little lad staying in here?
Yes, I have my little boy.
And he was woken up by that kind of knocking. Was it ever? Did it ever get aggressive?
Banged. Yes, the doors banged quite a few times.
So we have an aggressive, in a way, an aggressive spirit.
I would say so. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I love aggressive spirits. Where's the next place? Obviously, we've got a corridor up here. Do you want to lead us up there and we can just have a look at this?
Oh, sorry.
An aggressive spirit, I love
that
it.
That room as well, that's very active, I would say. And the one room, if you're ever going to stay here to stay in, is literally just through here. That room there is horrible.
Just through here.
This room
we got the dog running towards the door. As you can see, this is off the bat, remember, this is just going for it. And we have a dog here. Hello, little one.
That's Lady, just ignore
You might want to go back in there, little one, go on. As you can see, that is not scripted.
No.
Just come through here.
This room here, if
Okay.
you stay in here, you want to be in here.
Okay.
Because there's been 4 or 5 different people staying here that have been woke up from people talking in their ear, being poked. People running up and down on the corridor.
Oh, I'm loving it already. I really am. Okay, let's head up to this
third floor.
Third floor, because it is deserted up there, and it's totally deserted.
Okay.
So,
This corridor, you see loads of shadows. You see loads of a lot of people.
all down this area.
Yeah.
Here.
You can actually get onto the outer part here, not through here.
Right.
You can get onto the roof.
Balcony area. Yeah.
Now, there's loads of times people have seen a guy in here stood looking out the window.
So basically, we'll be looking out.
Literally
from
there,
here.
yeah. Yes.
Out here.
Loads of people have seen things in here. Bit of a creepy room to be in,
It's a bit
really.
cold, this area, actually, compared to the cold than what I felt before.
Very.
Taking into account we are going up on the 3rd floor now. It's pretty a big area. It really is. Okay, what's happened in this corridor?
Okay, now this corridor, a lot of people have heard a child running up and down it as if it's playing.
Okay.
My ex-boss's wife, she's heard a little girl crying.
Right. Is
Or
this
a
all in this
child.
area, this corridor here?
Yes.
Right, okay.
I suppose they go in and out of the rooms. I would imagine,
Okay.
if anything, it's these two because they're above the rooms that we stayed in.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And that one would be above the one that you might be staying in this evening if you're staying.
Right.
So,
We're actually going to be awake all night. We are going to be locked in.
okay.
That's going to be fun. So, what else has actually happened down this
then.
corridor here that we are actually
We've heard footsteps. We've heard as if somebody's running in and out of the rooms.
Okay.
As if somebody's literally fallen over. Now, I actually woke my boss up one night thinking somebody had broken in.
Okay.
I woke everybody up downstairs and I wouldn't come out of my bedroom. I would not.
You thought
move.
it was a burglar,
I thought it was a
someone was
burglar.
breaking in and coming for you.
Now, there's no way in or out unless you go up the stairs.
Okay. From
So-
the bar, you mean? Bar area, you
Yeah.
mean? Right.
Well, from the floor underneath.
Yeah, of course.
There's no way that you could get out through here unless, of course, you
Right.
smashed a window. So
Okay.
we've heard, a bit like yourself mentioned
Yeah.
before, we've actually heard people being dragged
Yeah.
as well. But it sounded like something being dragged across the floor.
Well, we have been told about this doll.
That doll's quite
Now,
freaky.
I just want to state that I am scared. I better beat myself out here. This of dolls. And we've been told that moves from room to room.
Yes, that's been moved.
Yes,
It's only
I
between
will
the three
say.
end ones.
I will say that we moved that today, and we actually put it there on purpose. So if that thing moves, that's the moment that I say bye bye, and I run down there screaming.
Okay.
So that's
I
the
wouldn't
best
blame
way.
you either.
Right. Okay. And obviously these rooms had any activity. As you can see, there are actually rooms off this main corridor. Have these rooms experienced anything?
Not as far as I'm aware. Well, not that one. That was
Okay.
just generally used if somebody was staying to throw all the gear in.
Okay.
That one, quite freakily enough, has got an urn, or what looks like an old urn. Nobody knows anything about that, so that must have been here
Do you want to
a
get
heck of a
that?
lot of years ago.
Yes.
Right.
It's a bit.
An odd thing to have in a house,
Yeah, it
really.
is, to be honest with you. Right. And
So that could-
we're almost reaching the floor. We've got these three final rooms, I might add.
Yeah.
So all these rooms are all, in a way, the same kind of activity.
Yeah.
In most
That
rooms.
Doll has
With
been
this doll.
seen in there.
This
up
room,
here.
that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that
And
one,
if
these
you want,
three.
the doll just behind Sam here. That is the doll that's moved, and if that sounds out, because I do know it sings.
Oh, that's something else, yeah. When the batteries are dead, it miraculously comes on every now and then as well. So good luck with that one if you're walking around.
Can I just... Has someone put any new batteries in that recently?
I don't know.
Because that was singing when I came up a little while ago.
I wouldn't have thought so. But you can check.
That was actually singing when I came up a few moments ago.
Oh right, well as far as I'm aware of, no. But you're better off checking with Ken.
I think I'll check on that actually, because that really did. It started singing and dancing.
Okay. It has a tendency to do that though.
That's not right. It's just stay still and don't move. Right, where do we move up to the final floor?
Okay, we can go back behind yourself.
After you.
Just mind that.
Yeah, of course. As you can see, we are walking on wooden flooring here, so it is completely derelict.
It's not very sturdy either.
Yeah, of course.
And as you can see, maybe if you show it up there, that's how sturdy.
Does anyone want to fall through the floor tonight? Me.
Oh, have you got a torch?
I've got a torch. If I pass that to you, I'll let you go up.
Thank you.
Right, as a way, if it does go a bit dark, that is not our fault, but we have got a torch, so hopefully you can see enough.
Just mind these on the stairs.
Of these
the spikes.
God, they're a bit weird to have on stairs. Spikes. Can we just get a quick shot of that, please, if you come in here? Why would you have spikes on a... Unless you're trying to trip someone up, that's a bit...
To be honest, I've never actually noticed them until
Can
today.
We just have one little shot down here, on this step here. As you can see, they are a bit... And they're all the way down as well, that's...
It might have been the old staircase, I don't know.
Maybe.
This, I must admit, I hate going up here.
Oh, it freaks me out.
I stayed up here one night. Very creepy in there.
Yeah, it's very, very warm as well. Very warm up here.
No, I really, really don't like it in here.
Okay, as you can hear, can you see okay on that?
Can you?
Are you seeing enough down here where the torch is? Where there's a bit of light?
I can see very little, but I don't know.
Do you want to come into the room?
Okay, if we get a bit of a room going,
right.
If we come in here.
As you can see, the floor, that's where the floor.
If I shine this up, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Okay. I'll let you explain what's going on. We are actually in a...
We're in a loft at the moment. We're at the top of the pub.
And it is boiling.
It's very
I'm
warm.
sweating now. I'm actually sweating.
This, believe it or not, I know it looks a bit ragged, but it's quite clean as well in here. There's very rarely any dust or anything like that. Yeah. It's not a very nice place to be up here, I must admit. I've stayed up here mainly for a joke one night with 4 of my friends, and I bailed 2 or 3 hours later.
Right.
Because I couldn't stand the thought of being up here. That we heard loads of bangs. We were actually, if you want to go in there, staying in that room.
If you want to show us through there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to try and
go on, we've got it just... Remember, we are going to be having night vision cameras up here tonight, so we will be able to see.
As you can, I don't really want to turn that off for 1 second.
Yeah, if I just, I'm going to explain what we're going to do. I'm going to turn this flashlight off. The reason being, well, let's see if you can actually pick it up first, and then I'll tell you what it is. So,
okay.
I'm off.
Can you see that? If you turn round, that is a very, very weird thing.
At this very moment, as we said, we have turned the flashlights off. What we're seeing is an upside down house.
The shop across the road.
Shop across the road, which is, if you want to turn round and get a shot of the actual, there's a little like hole in the door, which people say it is coming from, which is here.
If you want to maybe have a look through there, you can see yourself that you can't see
if you get the lens right out to it, we should be able to see through.
Mm-hmm.
That is basically projecting onto the wall. Now, is the camera picking anything up?
It's a slight outline of it. Yeah, I can see like just the roof of it. Can you see it there?
Oh, you're in the way of it now.
You're in the way of it.
Yeah, if you come over this side.
You're right. It's the way it's.
There, can you see it?
It's a very, very strange thing to look at. That. There's no reason why that would be upside down.
There is a slight outline.
Could you not take a few photographs of that?
We've tried that and it won't do it, unfortunately.
Not on your phone? Have you not got a camera?
Nothing. It won't do it. For some reason, it just won't show up.
Okay.
But as you can see, it's actually this area here, which I'm shining my torch at the moment. If I just try turning this off again, it's very hot in here.
Yes,
Very hot. I think we'll take some temperature readings actually to find out exactly how hot it is later on. If I just turn this off, there should be an outline of an upside down house. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or what.
There is, you can see the roof.
Okay. Well, whatever you're seeing, if we can we'll try and get some evidence of that and we'll try and show it.
I must admit, I've been told about that loads of times. That is the first time I've actually seen that.
Okay.
My boss's son has seen that quite a lot of times.
Yeah.
But in here, it's not a very nice room, like I say, to be. We have stayed up here for a few hours now. The one thing we all noticed, we were all sat in a circle down here, weren't doing anything, we just had our duvets on, whatever. Yeah. And all we could see down the hallway here was the outline of a little girl kept walking in and out of this room. Now, that's the scariest.
Also, we have a little girl. We can see if she wants to come and sit on my lap.
Scariest.
And I mean that no pun intended, by the way. At least, well, I've been told that there is a child that likes to sit on people's laps. That's the story that we've been told. So, child ghost is what ghost are said to be very playful. So you've got to try and act as if you were a parent or whatever and try and.
There is an old story. I can't honestly say whether it's true or not. A lot of the old customers that used to come in here years ago mentioned it as well. Okay. There was a fire, I don't know that it was in here or next door, and there was meant to have been a little girl or a person died there in the fire, and they are assuming that this is this little girl or the spirit of this little girl.
Well, all the information you give us is very interesting, to say the least.
And I'm hoping you see something.
We're hoping we see something as well, and if we do...
It's frightened me more times than I care to remember, along with others, so I really...
If we're not here in the morning, we'll know what's happened. But let's hope we see something. But yeah, I think it's time to go and interview a few more people and get some history on this place, because it seems to be drenched in it. It's finding it.
So Karen, you used to live here in the Travel Stress. You were actually married to the owner.
I was, yeah.
Would you like to tell me about your experiences here?
We've had quite a few. We've had sightings of ghosts as shadows walking round the bar, picture frames being taken off walls.
Actually falling off the walls?
Actually, the picture frames were screwed to the walls, but they've come off and actually hit a member of staff on the head.
Really? Were they injured?
No, shocked. Shocked. We were cleaning in the morning and they actually thought it was me that had done it. But I was as shocked as what they were. We've had menu boards being lifted off the hooks and dropped into people's drinks. We've had pumps turned on at the back of the bar. There's been nobody there and the pumps have been turned on and the beers just started spilling. Lots of different things like that downstairs, and then upstairs we've had footsteps from one end of the top floor through to the fire door.
Is that from the very next floor? Is it
the next floor where the residency is, where we actually live? At night time we've had footsteps which have come through one fire door, travelled full length of the pub, and then the fire door's opened and you've got up and thought, there's nobody else up here but us. We've had a baby young child crying early hours of the morning. I've got up several times thinking it was my own child in the next room, and it wasn't. It's just recurrence. We've had, customers, we've shut at end at night, we've been cleaning up and a few have stayed behind, and they've seen people supposedly walking from one end of the bar to the other, but there's only been us in.
But so you would have more like actual physical things happening down here, and then just sounds up on the next
Sounds upstairs, mainly footsteps, and the child, who we believe is a small boy. But downstairs it's been the happenings, things moving. We've actually had a member of staff who lived here who didn't come back to work.
Oh, what happened to her?
She was that scared. She lived in, she had the first room on the top floor. She was convinced she saw shadows under her bedroom door. She tried blocking them with bin bags, belongings, anything, because she'd heard about the ghosts. And a few nights she was that petrified she wouldn't come out of her room. And then she was actually on the bar one afternoon, and I was outside, and she came running outside in tears, and she'd been actually at the back of the bar, and the 3 pumps just all went on consecutive.
Turn on by themselves?
Yeah, and beer started pouring, and as she went to actually switch the pumps off, one of the wooden boards at the top, which are actually screwed in behind the lights, came off straight down in front of her, and she, absolutely petrified, ran out, white as a ghost. And the pumps had just switched on. I come running in, turn the pumps off, and the board's on the floor. But there was only 2 other people in the pub on the lounge side, and nobody else.
Wow.
And it was the day off the following day, and she went and never came back.
So she just left?
She just left all the belongings upstairs, and she rang her. She spoke to my son, who also worked here with me, a couple of weeks later, and said, I cannot come back. She was absolutely petrified.
So Harry, obviously you're a regular here, and you've been coming here for quite a while.
Since the early 60s, 1962.
Right.
Yeah, I used to come in every weekend with my father for an hour, because I was going to sea at the time. I only got home every fortnight. Used to come in here, I knew the landlord well, Mr. Francis and his wife, and the place was completely different to what it is now. It's all been rebuilt, not down.
Yeah.
Drank in here when they had it for about 10 years, and it was taken over and turned into about 4 different fun pubs, if you want to put it that way, you know.
Okay.
And I've never heard anybody say anything about it being haunted or manifestations or anything.
But you've heard, I mean, obviously
I've
there are
heard,
some stories.
well, only the last few months.
Yeah.
Up to then, like the landlady that was here before, Chrissy, she never saw anything. She was here for about 10 years, and I knew her very well. We used to go away on holiday together, like, you know. She never mentioned anything. And like I say, I've seen a couple of times when it's been quiet. Something just past the corner of my eye, but could have been anything, like, you know, you don't know what it is. I'm not saying there isn't ghosts, but I've definitely not heard anything here. It's since there was a few girls come over early on this summer from Australia, and they were into spiritualism and all that. And they went and had a walk round upstairs, and definitely there's a presence, and there's this, that and the other. Then the girl, Sammy, she was staying here, and as soon as she spoke to them, she was seeing ghosts and hearing things all over the place, you know, just...
So in your opinion, they were influencing
I think they were
each other?
just imagining it, like figments of their imagination. There's other pubs around here where there is something going on.
We've had a few spiritualists in trying to look into it. One particular person, that presence is downstairs. They tend to appear early evening, night time, close of business generally. And he tends to wander from where the kitchen is now around the top of the bar to this area, and then into the pool room where the dartboard is. We were told that he apparently is called John, and he was possibly an ex-member of staff from a long time ago. And another gentleman was brought to light who was a regular here, who had a motorbike accident, apparently just on the corner outside, and he's another one that is apparently supposed to show his presence.
So he still comes in even after he's passed on?
Yeah. The incidents, obviously I started getting concerned when things were getting smashed and possibly somebody's going to get hurt. And the spiritualist said, he was writing down and he came back and said that the person was at ease now, but at the time that everything was happening, he wasn't happy with the changes that were being made. I mean, we'd obviously come in, we'd completely gutted the place and redecorated and done everything, and he was showing his unhappiness.
Yeah, because sometimes that can stir up things, can't it, if you renovate houses?
Yeah, that's what he seemed to think, because we were making so many drastic changes and doing everything, that this spirit wasn't happy with the changes that we were making. But eventually, by the time we'd finished, which was towards Christmas, everything went quiet and no more happenings. And when this spiritualist came around, he said he's at ease, he's happy with what you've done, and he'll not bother you again.
I'm not saying I believe in ghosts or I don't believe in ghosts, but until I can come face to face with one, I'm leaving it to speculate on it. My granny, she was a spiritualist, she was a medium, and she always used to say to me, if anything happens when I die, if there is anything, I'll come back and tell you, and I've seen nothing. I've seen her in dreams. Now, if that's the way a spirit comes to you in dreams, seen a lot of dead people in dreams, if that's the way they do it, I don't know.
Have you been upstairs?
I've been upstairs, yeah, a few times. There's nothing, just a load of old rubble knocking about and empty bedrooms and junk, you know. And I can't see it. I wouldn't be scared of spending the night in here on my own upstairs with no lights on. Wouldn't bother me.
So in your opinion, there's nothing here?
No, it's just hearsay, you know, our rumours build up on rumours and, you know, Chinese whispers. That's all I can say it is.
All right, well, it's good to get opinions from both sides.
Yeah. If there was anything, I'd tell you that, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I say, I'm spectral over it, whether there is or not, but until I believe in poltergeists. Now, I've actually seen one of them. But I don't believe it's a spirit, I believe it's some kind of kinetic energy that gets together and goes berserk. And that was my daughter. Something got into her one night in her bedroom, there's stuff flying around in the bedroom. The vicar came, and he was an ex-Navy man, Reverend Morgan, right tough bugger. He walked out and wouldn't go back in.
Really?
And she said, there's somebody in the corner, they won't let me go. And I just walked up to the corner and said, well, who are they are, bugger off. And it just went quiet. So, you tell me. And that is gospel truth, I've got witnesses for that. But my daughter doesn't remember anything about it, even to this day. She was just out of it, laid on the bed, and there was all sorts going on around it.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome, love.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
As night approached, so did our lockdown. Do lost souls still visit this old public house? Find out next. We are at the Traveller's Rest, and as you probably heard just then, the EMF was buzzing for fun. Now, I'm just going to have to call James over here because there is something going on, and we are getting ready to do our lockdown, which, remember, the Traveller's Rest is an enclosed location, so we are doing a lockdown on this. This is a special lockdown for the Paranormal Encounters team. So if you want to follow me, please, if you want to come forward with me, just follow me around here. Can I just come to you? I'm sorry to interrupt you here, James, but can I come to you and John, of course?
Of course you can.
Right. The camera is rolling. Can you please tell us exactly what as we were doing that instruction, that EMF buzzed for fun in this corner?
EMF basically is a meter that John has just told us all about,
Okay.
which you'll get to meet John on camera in a little while. It just measures the electromagnetic field of anything, something like a light, for example. So if I put this up to here, as you can hear, it gives off electromagnetic field, same as him, but he's hotter. Naturally, you see, we can't all be blessed.
Trust me to be not hot.
This Little John, I like to call him Big John, Little John. Little John was also measuring the temperature. As you can see, there's probably, I don't know whether you can catch that on the lens.
Yeah, there is you can if something else.
You'll catch that we can actually take temperature readings, which we've done right throughout the building today, including the 3 floors.
I was just going to interrupt you there actually. You said you'd done all 3 floors. Did you get anything that was standing out?
No,
any high readings, nothing like that?
Not really. We got a few high EMF readings, but that could be put down to so many different things. It could be put down to wiring. It could be put down to perhaps a satellite signal that's coming in from somewhere. There were some unusual readings, but again, there's always some explanation as far as we can see.
Okay, well, I am going to step out of the shop for this moment in time because we do have a equipment tech on site right at this moment in time. I am going to hand it over to James, so if you want to follow James, I will step to the side and you can go for it. James, it's over to you.
Thanks very much. Okay, I'd like to bring John across if I may. John? John is our tech and our resident
Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster, there we go. John is our resident tech and our Ghostbuster, and has very kindly come onto this set with us this afternoon. Tonight rather, purely to help us and guide us in the right direction of how to do things. John's had quite a lot of experience. John, over to you. Tell us about the gizmos, the gadgets. Start that again. Tell us about the gadgets, the gizmos, and everything you brought with us today.
Right. Okay. Well, I've actually got some sort of setting. I'm in the middle of setting some up actually on the bar at the moment, but I'm just setting up my night vision camera. Obviously, that's essential. You know, you're going to be in the dark. Obviously, we've got EMF meters, thermometers, CCTVs again, which are night vision. We've also got dictaphone as well, which is this one here. And this is ideal for capturing EVPs. EVP stands for electronic voice phenomena. Hopefully we might get something on that because I believe that there's some eyewitness accounts of voices in toilets and stuff like that. So this is ideal. We can just place that in, leave it there, and then hopefully lock that area off, and then basically leave it there for 20 minutes, an hour or whatever, and then if we get anything on there, we can see.
How much hard drive space? I know it's a bit geeky to ask, but as a matter of interest, how long could we leave that in there for?
You could leave this for 8 hours. And you could,
that's good. You know, so we could hopefully find something.
Yeah,
you know, right.
Definitely. I've also got some motion detectors again that I'm just setting up. That I'll just put the batteries in.
Motion sensors for what?
For what? Now, these are basically ideal for anything to do with like trigger objects. A trigger object is basically an object that you're going to place in an area where things are moving. Okay. Obviously, what we're trying to do is put the motion sensors there, then if anything breaks that, we're going to hear it, but then we also can eliminate if there's any humans breaking it as well, because obviously if there's a sound and something breaks that, there's nothing that can break that beam. There's got to be a solid object that's going to break that beam.
Okay.
Hopefully. So really, in theory speaking, that object, we want to move, but then at the same time we're hoping it don't move, because then when it doesn't move, we can say that, well, you know, nobody's interfering with it, but then if it does move, and we know where everyone is, and the alarm goes off, then something's physically moving it.
Was that the sound we heard earlier on, by the way?
Yes.
That was the alarm. Okay. I thought there was something going on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any sort of beeps or things like that, it's just me setting up things at this moment, till we get the investigation underway, because I believe you've already done some baseline tests as well.
Yeah, 3 floors.
Yeah.
Just got to finish off the ground floor here, and then the baseline tests are written in stone and ready to be transferred to the ship.
Because your baseline tests are anything, so you've got a working copy of where you can go from. So if there is any fluctuations, then we can see how big a fluctuation there is, and whether that fluctuation indicates anything. Is it just a matter of, well, it's people warming the building up? Is it just something else, or is it something that's paranormal? Right, so here we've got, this is a CCTV setup here. As you can see, you've got 4 cameras here. Camera 4 for some reason is playing up at the moment. I'm not sure why. It was perfectly okay this afternoon when I tested all the equipment, but for some reason at the moment it seems to have a bit of a blue hue. So I don't know what that is. And then over to the side here, I don't know if you can see very well, but what we've got here, we've got your motion sensors. There's 2 there. Them are obviously infrared beams. Them are ideal for doorways, entrances, anything like that. And then we've got another motion sensor here, this white one. This is ideal for bigger rooms because that will do a whole room rather than just an entry or a doorway, that sort of thing. And then here we've got, this is a, I'll just put the lights on there. This is a K2 meter. Now, as you can see, the K2 meter is registering an EMF there. That's only because it's near the CCTV. If I bring that away there, that should kind of disappear, but we've obviously got, there we go, it's going down. We've obviously got a strong EMF reading somewhere around here as well for some reason. Or just by here. Oh, there we go, look. So that's registering, that's working. This is just your normal thermometer. Unfortunately, it doesn't light up, but that's a spot, what they call a spot thermometer. That will just measure temperature directly in front of you. Okay, so you won't get any, you can't measure sort of big distances, you can only measure just immediately, and it's ideal for if somebody's saying that they can feel a cold spot, or, you know, if they can feel a hot spot indeed. And that's obviously ideal for that. And then I have in here, trusty, but nothing more than nothing less, a torch. There we go, trusty torch. And that's, I think, that's all apart from your night vision camera that we've got at the moment. I'm still setting some of it up. Obviously I've got my laptop round there, and that's for recording items as well. And obviously my dictaphone, which I showed you earlier on.
Excellent, thank you so very much for showing us all around that. Well, okay, it's just time to say, really, landlord, lock us in.
Yeah, I don't get paid overtime. I'll leave it up to you now.
Good night, folks. God rest your souls.
Now what?
Game of pool? Drink at the bar?
I think so.
Somebody just breathed in my ear again here.
That's what I said I heard up here before, didn't I?
Yeah, you did too.
I said the same thing. Right, can I offer something up here? The door's just by your left, John.
Right.
I have a ball, and I am going to place it next to the doll that they say that actually moves from room to room. So I'm going to place the ball, which is very light, and if there is a child around here, I would like you to move this ball. So can I get this on camera, John? The ball is here. I am going to put this ball next to the doll. Please interact with me. I'm going to move down. I can't see absolutely anything. The doll is there. The ball is right next to its leg. If you want to come out and play, and I know there is supposed to be a child that runs up and down this corridor, we are offering you to come and play with us. Come and show us that you are here. The ball is there for you. We're here to communicate with you. We are not scared, we just want to communicate with you. We're offering ourselves up. Pull at our clothes. Make a noise. Even though we didn't pick anything up with our own ears when asking our questions, our recorder did. Have a listen to this amplified audio. Could this unexplained breath be a form of communication?
Did you just
Did you just speak?
You know, after you said shut up,
Yeah.
did you say something else?
Nobody said anything after James said
Somebody was throwing something down there like a
Somebody was...
Yeah,
Please, if you are here, can you speak to us? Say anything again. Make a noise. Bang.
It's traffic.
That's traffic.
Yeah.
There is a ball right next to that doll. We know there's a child around here somewhere. You can play with that doll. We are telling you, you can play with that doll. You can talk to us. You can communicate through us. We're here for you. Don't be scared of us because we're not scared of you. Talk to us. Do not be scared. I'm going to ask you for a really simple answer and I hope you can answer me. I want you to bang once for yes and twice for no. Simple answer.
Who's a child?
Are you in this building with us right now?
Oh my God.
What?
Was that you?
What did you just hear?
I just heard it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too.
So I'm not the only one.
No.
This time, the communication came through a lot louder, but also a lot creepier. Listen to this amplified growl that we all heard.
Oh my God.
What?
Was that you?
What did you just hear?
I just heard it.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too.
So I'm not the only one.
No.
I didn't want to say anything because
Can
Shit.
May I make
Are you okay, Ben?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I hear anything from this end while you're at that end.
Can I make a small suggestion, guys?
Okay.
If there's a child that's up here,
A lot of people have heard a child running up and down it as if it's playing.
Okay.
we may be cramping its style being here.
Yeah.
If he or she wants to play,
yeah,
then we want to play. We want to play with him or her.
Yes, we do.
So let's move out of the way and see if he or she can play.
You're welcome to it. Just make yourself known. So.
Oh!
It's still not talking about vibrating.
And oh my god, there's a flicker on the camera at the top. Can you see it? Oh my god.
Okay, I don't like this. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
There we go.
If that's a little girl, she's an evil little.
As our team left the third floor, we headed back downstairs so James from our team could join Team 2 before heading back up to the third floor to compare experiences. This is what's happened.
Is there anybody here? Anybody? Knock once for yes, twice for no. Cliche it may be, but at least we'll know. Tell us if you're here. Anybody here? Not once for yes, twice for no. Which is the doll and the ball. And because it's a child, we hope the child will play with the ball. And there's 2 motion sensors just here. So if anything was to break those, we would know about it.
Creepy doll.
Please.
Go upstairs, put this in the hallway upstairs, the corner. Go downstairs, leave it up there for a little while.
Cool. That sounds like an excellent idea.
So what if we put it just here on this?
I'd say just put it just behind there.
Here. Where they used to.
So, if we leave it there for, say, what time is it now?
Well, if we leave it till after the séance.
Yep.
And that way we can...
Yeah, so we've actually put the voice recorder on the floor, and we're going to leave it there until after we've had, what are we doing, the Ouija board?
The Ouija board, yeah.
And then we'll come back up and retrieve it, see if there's anything on it.
Hopefully there might be something on it, yeah. Cool.
So if anybody here wants to say anything, you can speak into the voice recorder. Anything you feel you want to tell us, just want to tell us your name. If you want to hum a tune, just make yourself known that you're here. Yeah, we'll listen to whatever you have to say. So the voice recorder is on the floor, just speak into it, make a noise, anything. Make yourself known, just talk to us. And we'll listen to you. Katie, were you the one who touched my hair earlier on? Did you run your fingers through my hair when I was up here earlier?
Katie, if that's you playing, let us know. Not once for yes and twice for no. Go on, lovey.
I don't like being in that hallway at all.
Okay.
Alright, hang on, I'm just going to try because she did something that actually touched my hair earlier. Just ran your fingers through
That
my
was
hair
in
like that.
there.
You can come out and touch one of us.
She's here. I know she's here.
You here, Katie? Say something to us. Don't have to be afraid. We're not going to hurt you.
As you can see, our second team didn't get much of a reaction like we did. But if we amplify their audio, there's some distant banging from upstairs. Take a listen. Could this be some form of reply to our team's questions?
Right behind me, down there, it is stone cold.
Have you got the meter?
That was warm a minute ago.
Okay, give me a second.
Makes you feel better. You can look on camera because you can see everything.
Right, give me a second. Stay where you are. Okay. There's absolutely nothing here.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. I swear to God, that was freezing.
I'm saying that I just got to draft up my leg.
Grab your leg.
My right hand leg now.
Right hand leg, okay.
Just more or less where he stood in front of me. There.
There. Do you know what? It feels really warm to me, I have to say. Very nice.
I don't know, I swear to God. This is where that urn is in here.
What urn?
There's an urn in there.
Oh my God, oh, shut up.
How's that working for you, James?
Not very well.
Not very well.
Wings.
Sorry. I must have hit.
Actually, when I moved the camera in here and towards you, there was actually like an orb flying just past you.
The orb Anna is talking about could quite possibly be dust particles due to the state of the area. But we'll let you decide. Watch this replay carefully in slow motion. Here's the final replay slowed down even more. Pay attention to the marked area. What do you think? Dust or orb related.
There's something
vibrating.
Oh, that little ticking sound.
And now it's stopped.
Isn't that, yeah?
I heard that, I just thought it was a
Can you do that again if that's the case? Can you make that happen again?
Oh. Yes, you can.
What the? And they're bowling it down them stairs.
Yeah, they really are bowling it down those stairs.
Oh, that's what it sounded like.
If that's you, can you make that happen again, please?
Please.
Do it again.
Unfortunately, no matter how much we asked, the vibration sound never happened again, and we can definitely not find a solution. Soon after the bar incident, myself and John decided to visit the 3rd floor on our own. This is what happened.
Right, basically, we are now going up to the derelict floor on our own. We've just been up. We have got the EMF detector. We're going to try and communicate with whatever is up there.
Guys, don't.
I'm not going to... No, I am scared, but I want to know. I wanted to communicate.
Yeah, I don't like the fact I can't see behind me.
I know, it's alright. We'll go exactly what we did before. I want to know if she can communicate, you know? Okay.
I can't see.
We're up here. Right, let's kneel down, John. Right, this is a floor that we're on our own right now. Katie, if you want to communicate with me, feel free. We're going to use the EMF, okay? Okay, we are here, and as you can see, if you want to show them the EMF, we are up on this corridor all on our own. We want you to communicate with us, Katie. Please make this EMF go higher. Come closer to us, Katie. You can talk to us.
We're not here to hurt you.
We just want to talk to you. That's it. Go higher, Katie. Katie, go higher. Katie, go higher. It's okay. You can talk to us. We're here actually to communicate. It's okay, Katie. Yeah, that's it. Come closer.
Dude, stay where you are. Remember, laugh.
Katie, that's it.
Stay calm.
Katie, that's it. Katie.
Have you got something you want to say to us?
Katie, talk to me. Oh my God.
Just stay calm.
What am I bouncing? I'm bouncing at 4. Oh my God. Dude. Dude. Katie, talk to me.
Something you want to say to us?
Katie, you're standing in front of me, aren't you?
Knock once for yes, twice for no. Dude, it is frigging cold.
Katie!
And oh my God, there's a flicker on the camera at the top. Can you see it?
Oh my God. Katie, talk to me. Katie, it's okay. It's okay. Katie, talk. Come closer, come closer. Katie, oh my God, I'm bouncing on 4. Oh jeez, oh my God.
Just stay calm.
Dude, I'm at 8. I'm at like 8.
The EMF reading we received may or may not have been due to loose wiring, but watch the replay very carefully for a second light appearing high above our motion sensors light at the far end of the corridor.
Dude, it is frigging cold.
Katie!
And oh my God, there's a flicker on the camera at the top. Can you see it?
Oh my God. Katie, talk to me. Katie, it's okay.
That's it.
Okay, look,
Here, you can clearly see the second light has now disappeared. We don't know if it was a passing car or paranormal activity. We'll let you decide.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Say bye-bye.
Right, dude, just stay calm.
Thank you, Katie.
Right, go on down the steps.
That was behind you, James.
Yeah, it was.
was behind you, James.
Yeah, it was.
Don't tell me that. It was. Don't tell me that. It was.
Are you alright up there?
Mm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is there someone having a go at you?
No, I've just got a tickle on the back of my throat, that's all.
The sounds are as though someone's clicking their mouth. We feel more research is needed, as this wasn't the last time we heard of them, as we continued our investigation.
If there's anyone in this room with me, can you just give me a sign that you're here, please? Anything will do at the moment. Did you hear that?
Was it like a little tap?
I thought it was a big tap myself, but...
No, I didn't hear a big tap.
Can you try a bit stronger? There you go, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. Can we get...
If you are really here, can you do that? But can you do it a bit louder? Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear that?
Can you hear that in there?
Did you hear that then?
Yeah, I did. It's...
Can you do that again? If you're in this room, can you do that again for me?
Can we... Yeah, let's try and do it. I'm sorry, John. I'm trying to see where I'm going as well.
You're right. Are you picking up anything?
There's Anna. Right. You okay, Anna? You sure? Where are you? I can't see a thing here, except my lens. Katie? Was that a whisper?
Did you hear that?
Was that a whistle?
Did somebody else hear that?
Did anyone hear a whistle?
No. Is somebody... Are you whispering? Who's in it?
We're in here.
You're in here?
Yeah, we're just
So who's in here?
There was a whistle.
Didn't hear a thing.
Did you not hear somebody whisper? Whisper?
I heard a whisper. Yeah, it was something. Katie? Was that a whisper?
Did you hear that?
Was that a whistle? We are actually walking down the third floor corridor right now, and at the bottom of this corridor we actually have a seance ready to go.
Okay, I don't like this. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go.
If that's a little girl, she's an evil little I'm going downstairs. Bye.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No. It's saying no.
I've heard that. Ben, was that you?
A few moments ago, you heard some unexplained taps. Now listen to what our digital recorder was picking up 1 floor above us.
No, that came from behind me.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
Right, what was that?
Yes, because I can see in the pitch black.
Was it like it was tap of metal or something, wasn't it?
No idea.
Like a tap, but you heard the tap? And again, I just heard it again. Katie, is that you? Is there somebody here that wants to now communicate? Okay. Where's it?
Other side. I keep touching
This side?
My other side, I keep touching my hair.
What, this side here? Here? Well, that's my hand there, so...
I keep touching my hair. Like they're running their fingers over it.
I'm going to tell you something now. That the last time I was here,
Yeah.
we had another lady that was with us.
Yeah.
And what Anna's saying now,
Yeah.
that this lady experienced exactly the same. More or
Right,
less,
I'm sorry, can I just stop you there 1 minute, John? Ben, is that you who keeps clanking metal? No, I'm sat here. Who is clanking metal behind me? Are you sure it's not you?
I'm fairly sure.
Okay. It's like a clanking of metal. Oh, like that.
No, I did hear it.
That was right behind. Oh God, no! That's right behind me, John. I've gone real cold.
I'm
I know.
feeling it too.
I know. I've gone real. Oh my God! It's right up my back.
I haven't got any EMF.
Whew. Oh my God! You get. James has got one in him. James got one in his thing. I passed it to him.
James, where are you?
There we go. Can you hear that? Is that none of you's messing about? Can you hear any of what we're hearing?
We heard one click earlier.
Yeah, and we've just heard another one right behind me. It's right where Ben is. Ben, are you hearing anything?
Yeah, I'm hearing everything.
And you can hear the clicking.
Yeah.
You got anything to say about it?
I'm not turning round, if that's what you're asking.
Can I just back up here? We've got 5 minutes remaining on this, by the way. Battery say. Can you hear that? Is that Ben?
No, it's not.
Do you swear it's not you? Because there's clicking right behind me.
Yeah, there is clicking, yeah.
There is clicking behind me.
It sounded like to me, it sounded like something.
It's like this.
Like that, or making a...
Like that, John?
Yeah,
John.
yeah. I tell you what, it sounded like to me, them Kinder Egg things?
Yes.
When you pop them?
Yes.
When they're in the plastic, that's what
Yes.
it sounded like to me.
Do it again. If there's someone clicking, do it again.
Which side?
That side. Keeps touching my hair.
Oh.
Yeah, look, it's definitely there.
Yeah.
Now, that is exactly the same as a previous investigation that I did.
It doesn't feel unpleasant. It feels just like you're stroking your hand over it.
Mm.
See, look, it's definitely there.
Yeah. So if we move it down, John. Yeah. Up. Oh. If there's someone who wants to communicate with us, communicate now. Make a noise. This corridor we actually have a seance ready to go, so if you want to keep the camera, I know it's very hard looking through the viewfinder, so if you want to follow me through, we're going to join the seance. We've got Anna on camera and we've got the team in the far room. Just be very careful about this, it's very loose. As you can see, we have John Moss, our equipment tech, we have Ben, our team member, we have Sam from earlier on in the show when she gave us a walkthrough in this place during the day, and we have David, who is our special guest. So right, are we ready to? I'm going to hand it over to you, John, and I'll let you explain exactly how we're going to do this.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try and attempt a bit of a non-technical experiment here with a genuine Ouija board that we've got. And we're just going to see if we can try and get any movement or any results from this. I've already said a slight prayer for us, and again what I would say to people is this is an item not to be used lightly, only if you know what you're doing, and certainly I wouldn't advise any children or anything like that.
So this is a proper Ouija board?
Yeah, this is a proper authentic Ouija board that I've bought.
And it's got to be used very lightly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if where would you like me to sit? Shall I come round this side?
Yeah, just.
Shall I get a chair? Is there any more chairs hanging around? Or
well, what we're going to do?
What
we're going to do first, guys. We're just going to start with
these two.
We're just going to start with 2 people.
Okay. And
okay.
And we'll resume it right now.
We've got James, Ben, sorry, taking notes for us. So basically, with fingers, 2 fingers lightly touching.
Okay.
Again, we're supposed to be male and female, and also supposed to be touching knees, which we are doing, and also somebody with a wedding ring, which hopefully we've got there. Yeah.
Engagement ring,
okay.
wedding ring.
So, if there's anyone here within this room that would like to communicate with us, can you give us a sign, or can you talk to us now, please?
If you would like to ask them, then go ahead and you can ask.
Is there a little girl in this room with us? Or in this building? Is there a little girl or a little boy, even a child in this house that could come and speak to us? Could you tell us if you hear her? Is there anybody in this room with us now? Or are we on our own? Could you bang or make a noise or make this move? Go on, you ask.
Okay, as you can see, there isn't much going on the Ouija board at the moment. Shall we change the people that are going for it and see what we can do? So, what we're going to do now, we are going to change the people that are actually taking part in the Ouija board and see. So Ben, would you like to step in with me?
Yeah, sure. Dave.
So myself and Ben are going to step in for this one.
Be a notation
sorry,
maker.
Yeah, I'll do that.
In case there's anything. So knees have to touch as well, do they?
Yeah. There. And again, you've got 2 fingers, just really lightly.
Yeah.
Okay, to see it.
Yeah.
If there's somebody in this room that would like to talk to us, me and Ben are now inviting you to talk to us through this board. Is the chef here with us? Who once worked here but unfortunately lost his life?
Can I say something?
Yes.
Somebody's poking me in the back.
What?
Just beside my spine, somebody's actually running their finger down my spine.
Can we get... anyone got anything up
here?
Are you a little girl? Are you playing with us? Do you want to poke Anne again? Do you like her? Do you like Anne? Was it you that stroked her hair before? And that touched me and Gary? Do you like us being here? Do you want to play?
Just let me give you it.
Are you wanting us to
I know
play
it
with you?
daft, but if you feel a pull, go with it. Don't
We are doing now,
don't
yeah.
like resist the pull. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
if you feel
Yeah.
if you feel a pull, go
Yeah.
with it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Don't like, you know,
Okay.
even if
Yeah.
it's just a light pull, go with it. Let it
Okay.
go. Just completely relax
Okay.
your arms, your body, and everything.
We just want to state, don't ever try this unless you are supervised. I want to ask that same question again.
Ask it again, yeah.
Are you a little girl who is in this corridor with us right now and in this room standing around this table?
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
She might not have a lot of power.
Yeah.
Are you a young child? Have you seen us before?
Stopped as soon as you started asking. Ben, do you want to try?
What's it stopped on?
D.
I'll give that a note down. Dave.
Would you like to spell your name out to us? Can you spell your name out for us?
If it's written, yeah, it's gonna.
Here we go. Go in again.
I'll have a go.
That's not the little girl.
No, yeah, I found that sound.
Some good questions, yeah.
Really weird.
You're good at that.
I just want to state again, please, that anyone that is watching this right now,
right.
unless you're under supervision, please do not risk using a Ouija board because it can be dangerous. And you can see that both lads that are doing it now are on supervision, so I'll let it commence.
And it's not who it says it is, but on the looks of it.
Mm. Yeah.
It's not the little girl.
I don't think so. No.
Someone has something. No. Really?
Are you still here with us? Is there anybody in this room with us now? That you were just talking to us?
Have you got enough strength to show the two people that were actually just talking to you that you are in this room with us right now?
Okay, I don't like this. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I don't like this. No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't like this.
It's fine.
Does anybody else want to go?
You're not.
What went through his mind then, James? Can you just...
Did anything happen to you, or was it just that you weren't happy doing that?
If that's a little girl, she's neither it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going downstairs. Bye. Sorry.
No.
It's me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
No.
It's saying no.
James?
James.
What's he going to get?
James.
Get him back.
You need to come back.
You need to come back.
James, you need to come back.
Yeah.
It's got... It's,
Do you want him back?
Do
you want that man back?
I am. No. Oh, James,
No.
someone needs to get James back now. It's not fair. He's angered.
No.
Yes. Evil. Oh.
Go.
Go.
Girl.
No.
I'm not a girl.
Go.
Come over here a minute. I want to just get
not
you.
a
So
girl.
it's just so I've got this light. Okay, explain to us what.
That's not a little girl
so,
on there.
So it wasn't a little girl, fair enough.
No.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
What did it do? Was it trying to take you over, or be evil to you, or
No, it
pull
wasn't
you in a
trying to be
way, or-
evil with me, but it was trying to take me. I'm going to sound really ridiculous, and I'm going to sound really stupid now.
James,
but
just
it
come forward from
felt-
your
Tell us what you feel.
Thank you very
It
much.
actually felt like it was going to try and take me over,
Right.
and
Sort of thing.
it's it's weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I've got a fag. I'm fine. I've
I've got to
I'm fine.
document it though, James, because
Yeah.
we've got to.
You got your
I
safety.
sat down and everyone's
Yeah.
going about this little girl, and
Yeah.
and I mean I
But when you came, you know, when you ran the room,
actually-
it started
can I be honest,
spinning.
I actually thought when you and Ben were on there, I thought one of you's pulling that around.
Yeah, you're messing.
I thought I was looking at Ben all the time.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, one of you pulling that around. I sat down and all I could feel was my finger slipping across the top, as if I was trying to.
That's what
and
my
I
finger was
trying
doing.
To pull my hand
Stop it,
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, I'm not pushing this. I am not going to get blamed for pushing this.
Yeah.
But there was something actually.
Is there no
taking
way you'll
over
go
my
back up
hand,
there?
And it was trying to push me to tell it where to go, and it was like.
Something's just turned off. That
Okay.
till's just no.
Whoa.
Whoa, gee,
What's going on here?
it's that till. That can we? Well,
This-
it's only behind the bar. At the end of the day, it's something. I'm gonna have to go behind basically. Right. I'm actually glad I had this on.
There's something here, and I'm not being funny, but I really believe it's after me.
Is this?
Whoa, what's going on here?
It's like it wants to swipe.
Oh, is it swipe machine?
Yes.
They talk to
What
each other
time
at
is it?
night. Yes, they talk
Do
to
they
each
talk
other
to
at
each other
night.
at night?
Time
Yeah.
is it?
Alright, yeah.
4:30?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
start talking.
Right.
Yeah, it's all right,
Okay.
yeah. It's a bit freaky, that
Is there
one.
no way you will go back on that, James? Because it went when you left, it started spinning around the board, and it says, "I am not a girl."
Yeah.
I knew
It was
it
like
wasn't.
yeah. When you said it was a little shit, that's when it went
Yeah.
mental.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
You know, I thought it was going to say, "I'm not a little shit."
Yeah.
Will you go back up there
Did it
just
really
to
start
see?
going mad?
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw it yourself?
Yeah,
Yes.
seriously, mate, yeah.
Will you come back up and just try it, James?
Straight
Okay,
up,
come
yeah.
on then.
Are you the chef?
Yeah, boy.
No.
No.
Are you the man that stands at the end of the bar? What's
you
your
spell
name?
out your name.
Can we go down?
If you need help, I'll come down now.
What's your name?
Why has he got so much energy now? Because
This
of
is
you.
freaky.
I know.
Would you like us to stay?
This is why I don't like this.
Yes.
Can you tell me how old you are? Do you know? Yes. How old are you?
How old are you? 4.
Are you 4?
41. Are you a male? Yes.
Did you work here?
Yes.
Are you the landlord?
Yes.
Yes. What is your name? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, someone needs to get James. Soon.
Jason. What's that an F? Jim.
Jim.
A.
You need to come in here.
F-A-G.
Was it?
What did that spell?
I.
God knows, I'm not.
What?
I'm just.
Was it Jason?
Was it Jason? Is your name? No, because he's 41.
A-G-I-C.
Is your name Jason? Is your name Jason? No.
No.
Is your name John? Can I ask you if your name is John?
G.
Gary.
Is your name Gary?
Can you spell out your name slower, please? J.
Is it Jill?
G-I-A.
B.
G-I.
L.
Gilbert.
Yes.
As we approached dawn, it was time to end our investigation. But one thing's for sure, the Traveller's Rest has something about it. Remember that the next time you visit.